Welcome to your doom. Shut it and get over here. Massive uppercut!
Hello and welcome to another edition of the JabJab Show. Now you probably can hear my voice is a bit rubbish. I've not been uploading for a little while. I've been doing much on YouTube. I don't like not doing anything on YouTube. It's just been a bit ill. Sleeping patterns weird. Learning a new thing in a new department on my job and all the rest of it. It's taking a toll on me, you know, kind of health wise and stuff. Here I am. Also, before I start, this is a pickups video. I've got various things. Not as much as usual. It's just because it's near Christmas and money has to be spent elsewhere. Boo. I mean, yay or something. I don't know. Okay. I was planning on shooting two videos. One of which is this one. Another video was going to be a Nintendo 64 game, and it has a theme on the upcoming Last Jedi coming out in the cinemas, Star Wars Episode 8. That's coming out. It's going to do a theme, Star Wars theme. It's going to play a game on the 64, a Star Wars game. Unfortunately, couldn't get the 64 to work. It's not working. I changed the fuse several times. Got a bag of fuses, thought it was about the fuse. What was happening is the power was, when I switch on, the power button flashes on, then back off. Something's happened. Don't know what's happened. It's weird. I'll have to get another 64 basically, I think. I'm not too sure how much it would cost to fix the one I've got. But we'll see. That's for a future video anyway. So, like, you know, I'm Nintendo 64-less at the moment. So, like I say, it's a pickles video. So, I've had a few things. I say, I'm just going to kick on. There's no real, order to this. Just various things I've got on charity shops, eBay, that kind of thing. First one that I got today is Alex Ferguson's Play Manager 2001 Football Management Simulation. And for the PS1, yeah, I don't know what that's. It's just a sticker with a bunch of numbers on. So this is 3DO and Anko who made this game. I think they made another. They made another series of video games, football games. Anyhow, so in this game, Alex Ferguson has actually endorsed this. He says, and I quote, "Player Manager gives a real insight into what management is all about." Maybe. So yeah, you got him. You know, manager. He wants the manager of United, Man United. Yeah. So I'll give that a go. This is 50p charity shop. Next one. This is part of a double thing I got from a eBay purchase. Master System games, Strider. Now I've got Strider on the Mega Drive up there somewhere. Very good game. A lot of people like it a lot. And I like it as well. So I got the Master System version here. There it is. Has a sticker on it. I think it's from an old video shop, perhaps. Something Games, perhaps. I'm not sure. Anyway, the other one I got with it is like a double header thing. I got a black belt, which I've heard of before. Not played it. It's I'm not sure if it's a 1-on-1 or it's going to beat 'em up for the Master System. I've not got too many beat 'em ups for the Master System, so I thought, bugger it, I'll have a go, see what happens. And NES time. I got a Nintendo. Little Nemo's Dream Master. Now, I was looking at now and again look at Famicom games and things. I wanted to discover things I haven't played before on Nintendo, Famicom, NES, kind of thing. And I'm looking at platformers, shoot 'em ups, and so forth. Things that don't need much translation and Japanese language ability. Anyway, came across this. Someone was selling this pretty cheap. Can't remember how much. I didn't pay a lot for it. A few pounds. It looks quite cute. It looks like quite fun. So I thought, all right, I'll gamble that. I've not read any reviews. I've seen screenshots. I haven't seen any in action. So I'm gonna have a go. See what happens. So that's Dream Master. I'm just putting it over there. That's why I'm going like all 3D on you doing that. Anyway, the last lot of games they're all for the ZX Spectrum. Okay. This is another job lot collection. Really, really cheap. No one else bid for it, and they got it for, I don't know, £2 or something for the lot. I was over the moon. No, not one. That's really. Anyway, first game of the quartet that I've got. That's 4. Football Manager 2. Now, believe it or not, I've never played this. I've played the first one. Oh, so many times. Seriously, it's one of the games I got when I got a 48k, so I've done 48k back in the early 80s, back in Christmas 83, something like that, I heard. And one of the games was Football Manager 1. Me and my cousins, we nailed it. We absolutely leathered the hell. You know, we just played it loads and loads. Even my uncles played loads and loads and loads. It's a ton of fun. Very, you know, obviously by today's standards of football management sims, even 2001, the Alex Ferguson one. This is, you know, the original one, the Football Manager one. And if you're a big fan of Football Manager, Kevin Thompson's pictures in on there. Kevin Thompson is the creator of Football Manager. Yeah. So I played it loads. I loved it loads. I don't know why I never played the second one. So I got it. It's one of them games that, like, you know, been on my wish list for years and years, and just for whatever reason, the same way certain films just for whatever reason pass me by over the years, and I keep thinking, oh yeah, that's a film or game. I want to play that. I want to get that, and now I've got it for the Football Manager 2 on the ZX Spectrum. If you played the first one. Yeah, it looks like it's all snazzy graphics and probably more options to play. Very, very addictive for the first one. I've even played the PC remake from, I don't know when that was made, about 12 years ago. It's very good. Anyway, check out Football Manager. I'm going to check out Football Manager 2. Should be playing that at some point very soon. Next one I've got is a Sega game on the Spectrum. Yes, they did do games on the Spectrum. And another one I have is Tapper for the Spectrum. That was made by Sega. Anyway, this one's Quartet. I did have this briefly for the Master System a few years back. But I didn't really play it that much or so. You know, I think it got pretty low reviews, scores from. I can't remember wrong. I did read a bad review for Quartet on the Master System. It might be good, I don't know, but I didn't play that much. I gave it to someone and you never saw it again. Anyway, so Quartet, you got a quartet of people there, 4, and that's what I was saying. Quartet, it's all working. It's all I was thinking. When I said quartet before. Anyway, it's just a joke. I don't know. When time is over, when I capture a space colony, there's only one course of action. Send in the deadliest, most expert team of trained killers available. The Quartet, an action-packed arcade adventure for 1 or 2 players. So there we go. Sega 1987, so 30 years old this year. And if you look there closely, you get a free game. There's a free game offer. Details inside pack. So I might just take them up on that. I have to be a bit quick. That was 30 years ago. Anyway. Next one I've got is Way of the Tiger. That way, isn't it? Yeah. You're a ninja fighting stuff. 2 tapes. Looks like it could be hilariously multi-load, which is the bane of a lot of my existence when I play multi-loads on 8-bit micros. But here we go. That's what the tape's out. And as you can see controls there. Coming up there, it looks like it plays a lot like Way of the Exploding Fist. If you played that on the Spectrum or maybe Commodore 64 or Amstrad, that game, there's about 8 buttons for that game, 8 keys if you're playing keyboard, and it's a little bit awkward to play if I'm putting it mildly. Oh, it's a gremlin graphics, and at some point it was $9.95. So it's like Way of the Exploding Fist is like this, like a simulation, very much more of a simulation. Kind of, you got your hands around the keyboard, you're trying to play it and stuff. It's quite tricky. It's a pretty good game, Way of the Exploding Fist, but it's quite tricky to play. This looks like, with the controls as they are, as it's said in the thing, might be a bit tricky as well. I don't know. Last but not least, License to Kill 007. Tim Dalton, the Welsh Bond. He didn't play it Welsh. I think it's Live and Daylights I've got, which is a light gun game for the Spectrum. I remember getting it when I got me 128K plus 2. It's an action pack. Light gun. I think it was the Living Daylights you got with it, and a few other just light gun games and stuff. I've got it somewhere in my collection. It'd be fun to play actually. I've still got a CRT TV, not throwing that away because, light gun games will only work on them things. So I might be good to dig one of them out dig stuff out sometimes because I've got other light gun games for various systems. I might do a thing on them at some point. But yeah, License to Kill. I like the Bond films. This is 19. No. Domark made it. It doesn't say what date. It said the gun logo symbol. It don't say. I know. Talking at me bum. I don't know. It's a adaptation from the new movie License to Kill. So I'm not sure if it was 85 or 80. No, 85 was the last Roger Moore film, wasn't it? It was. I'm gonna have to edit this. The last Roger Moore film was Duran Duran did the song View to a Kill. There we go. So it's either 87 or 89 this game, because there was a 6-year hiatus before Pierce Brosnan, became Bond for GoldenEye. But anyway, that's another video. Anyway, not done yet. I picked these up. I'm a sucker for these. I get each one, unless it's just a mere update from the year before. I've got a couple of bookazines. So this is the first one, Retro Gamer Annual. And if any of you know Retro Game, I can't speak because I'm in a weird voice at the moment. It's a UK, I don't know if it's worldwide, so I suppose you can get it, imported or whatever, I don't know. It's a UK's only mainstream retro game magazine. I've been subscribing for years, and they bring out these bookazines. I've got all of them, I think. I don't know, might be one or two. But it's got things over the years. It says a thing about Road Rash. Basically, this is an annual. This is like selected bits from the magazines from the past. Well, I don't know if it's the past year. I'm not sure how they do it. I guess it is. There's a bit on Resident Evil. And it's got all these things. Very good, very informative. There's Rogue Squadron series. So, yeah, it's all good stuff because I love the Rogue Squadron series. Got Amiga 500. Anyway, it's got a ton of stuff in there. This is Retro Gamer. I've got a bunch of these. They're 10 ago. It's alright. So I subscribe to the magazine, and I also get the bookazines as well, just for hilarious sakes. And I've got another bookazine. This one's retro. This is again £10. This is from the pages of Games TM, which are a multi-format magazine again in the UK. So they do just pretty much the same kind of content. So you've got things. Let's have a look. Detailing the Dream Team. Let's see. Another guide to Amiga 500, which is always interesting. Grand Theft Auto 3, which is a game changer. I don't like the phrase game changer in any kind of context, to be honest, but I understand completely the kind of significance of Grand Theft Auto 3 when it came out and what it did for video games. Anyway, so it's got all that, and they're about £10 each. I'm not employed by these. I'm not paid by these people to advertise stuff, but I like getting these magazines and bookazines. Games TM is a multi-format magazine, much the same way as Edge, and before that, computer video games. They take a more mature approach to things. And they do have a retro section in every issue. That's what this collection is, just the collection of retro sections they've had over the past year or two. I'm not sure how regular they do these bookazines. I have all of them. That one's volume 10, so if you're thinking £10 each, yeah, there's a bunch of cash. But over the time, it's just good fun to collect. So there is my collection of things that I bought from various places. So in terms of the games, I do want to play some of the games. I'm intrigued by all of them. That's why I bought them. So anyone out there, let me know if there's any games or anything you want me to cover on the things. And unfortunately, as I say, I do want to get back into the swing of things. It's just illness after illness. It's rubbish this time of year. I don't know if it's because I've got asthma as well. It kind of makes things prolonged. It prolongs illnesses because of my breathing, because of my nose. I had a chesty cough, now it's on my nose, and I had a headache. You know, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. When I'm going to be 100%, I don't know. It's rubbish. So let me know down below in the comment section anything, and you want to play any of these games or anything. And I've got plans later on this month. I'm going to do some retrospectives on things. Unfortunately, the 64, like I said, and N64 is gone. I'll have to think about this. Think about what I want to do. I can still do what I want to do for one particular video I've got in mind. So yeah, that's all coming up. I've got more exciting things to do, and my voice is hurting a bit. So anything down there, any comments down below. I've all got these up above. Hashtag, Twitter, Facebook, that kind of thing. I'm kind of online presence. I don't know. So let me know down below what you reckon. Like, subscribe, comment if you like this kind of thing, and tell your friends and everything. Yeah. And in the words of the new Cyrus, it's in the word.